This is the mystery of Kris Kremers and Lisanne Froon. Kris Kremers was 21 years old and Lisanne Froon was 22. They were close friends from Amersfoort, the Netherlands. In March 2014, they traveled to Panama to study Spanish and volunteer with local children. Friends and family described them as adventurous, cheerful, and excited for the experience. On the morning of April 1st, 2014, Kris and Lisanne left their host family's home in Boquete, a mountain town in western Panama. They planned to hike the Pianista Trail, a popular route known for its beautiful views. They carried a small blue backpack containing a digital camera, 2 mobile phones, water, and a few personal belongings. Early photographs from their camera showed them smiling as they walked along the trail. That afternoon, they disappeared. When they failed to return home, their host family became concerned. By the following day, a large search operation was underway. Panamanian authorities, Dutch investigators, local volunteers, helicopters, search dogs, and indigenous guides searched the dense jungle for weeks. Despite extensive efforts, there was no sign of the 2 women. Nearly 10 weeks later, in June 2014, a local woman discovered a blue backpack on the bank of a river several miles from the hiking trail. Inside were Kris and Lisanne's 2 mobile phones, their camera, Lisanne's passport, sunglasses, and cash. Everything appeared surprisingly well preserved. Investigators examined the camera and discovered something deeply unsettling. The first photographs, taken on April 1st, showed the 2 friends enjoying their hike. Between approximately 1 and 4 o'clock that morning, the camera captured more than 90 photographs in complete darkness. Most showed only rocks, trees, vegetation, and flashes into the jungle. One image appeared to show the back of Kris Kremers' head. Some people believe there may be blood visible in her hair, while others argue it is simply lighting or natural hair color. The image has never been conclusively explained. Another photograph showed a stick with pieces of plastic attached, leading some investigators to believe it may have been an attempt to create a signal for rescuers. The mobile phones revealed another heartbreaking timeline. On the afternoon of April 1st, both women repeatedly attempted to call the emergency numbers 112 and 911, but none of the calls connected because there was no signal. During the following days, the phones were switched on several times in an apparent attempt to find reception and call for help. Eventually, both batteries were exhausted. No text messages, voice recordings, or final notes were ever found. Later, small human bone fragments and pieces of clothing belonging to Kris and Lisanne were discovered along the river. DNA testing confirmed their identities, but the remains were incomplete, and investigators could not determine exactly how they died. Authorities concluded that the women most likely became lost after crossing beyond the main trail, but many questions remain unanswered. Why were the nighttime photographs taken? Why was the backpack found in such good condition? And what happened during the days between their disappearance and the final emergency phone attempts? More than a decade later, the mystery of Kris Kremers and Lisanne Froon continues to fascinate investigators around the world. Whether it was a tragic accident or something more sinister, remains one of the most debated missing person cases of modern times.